What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning PHP. My name is QDS Danny and you guys watching my channel Crywood. Alright, so in this video we're going to show you guys how you're going to upload the file, how you file our image. So we have done a post, we have done a guest, we have done a server, we have done a session, we have done a cookie, and it's time for us to understand the files. Files are a little bit complicated. If you guys haven't done a file, keep in mind that all the images and videos, everything comes into files. So it's very important for you guys to understand the concept of the files, how we're going to upload the files, and how we're going to manipulate the images, and how we're going to manipulate the videos. And later on, if you have time, because after this we're going to go on MySQL and we're going to study MySQL, what is MySQL, and before that, if you guys if you have time, we can come to environment and request. So later on, if we have a time, and we're going to come and explain to you guys the request. But understanding all this above is very, very important in the fundamental parts of the PHP. So we have created a website. It's called Joe, and we put it Biden, and we put Joe Biden at uspresident.com, and we put some sort of funny password, and we're gonna put a gender male. And when we register here, and if you guys look in here, we have a nice layout of Joe Biden, and if Joe Biden can delete stuff here, so here the Joe Biden's profile. And here, if you guys look in here, we have created some sort of files, and this files comes into profile. If you look in here, so that's comes into the new image. That new image, if you guys look in here, that's new image. If you guys we have created a folder here which says upload, and if you guys look in here, it's empty. You guys can create a blank profile. If you guys can create some sort of like this, so if there is no image, you guys can display this. If you guys gonna come and put a target here, so that's a form, that's our form we have created. So form is gonna upload to itself. So if you guys look in here, we put HTML entities and the server PHP self. So if you guys don't know this, you guys go and watch our previous videos. So how we're gonna upload the file to itself. You don't have to upload it to the next page, but if you guys want to come here and go to the next page, if you guys can do this, I'm gonna get an error because you guys doesn't understand. Now don't worry about this. You guys can upload this, and you guys can put action goes to the profile, and you guys can create. We're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna upload our own photos. So make sure whenever you guys go and work on a server or something on a website, so you guys create some folder somewhere where it says connected to the root, which says you put all your upload here. Okay, so when you guys go on upload, there is two ways. One, there is a upload to the server. There is another one, you guys can send the files if you're on live website, because that's your local host. But what are you gonna do with the live website, because there is no local host in that one? In that case, you guys send it to MySQL, and in the next videos we're gonna discuss MySQL. What is MySQL? It's a database. Okay, so now if you guys want to understand the concept of the files uploads, then we need to go here. If you guys come here, web server, if you just put a local host, you guys see the XAMPP, or you guys going to see the WAMP. In our case, because we are working with the web server, you guys going to see the PHP info. So if that's the only one function, it's a function of PHP info. And if you go if you guys look in here, I'm running PHP 7.4.9. So if you guys don't see this one, you guys go and create say some sort of script, say in the form, and in the form I'm going to put a new file, and I'm going to save it to say info, for example, info.php. It says finding, I'm not finding, I'm saving this file I'm trying to save. It's searching, so I'm trying to create the find .php. So if you guys say, for example, now you're going to tell me that what if we have XAMPP and we don't see this function. If you don't see this function, you guys can create another file here. You guys can put your PHP here on top. So I'm going to create a PHP, and I'm going to put a one line. So in my one line is going to be PHP info. That's it. php info, and you guys going to see that the php info is coming. Okay, so now if I go in my server, I'm gonna see exactly the same page. So if I go here and if I put a local host, I'm gonna do forms, and if I go to forms and if I go to info.php, so info find, sorry, it's not an info, so you guys can put a find or you guys can put a info, up to you. So I'm gonna go on a find.php, not info. I'm gonna put a find.php. So if you look in here, find info, whatever you guys want to put the name, up to you. You guys are going to see here that we are looking at the same name. If you look in here, we are the reason you guys see this one is because of this function. If you remove this, you guys won't be able to see this. So we're going to close this, and the first thing we're going to see the maximum execution time, and we're going to go here and we're going to go to maximum execution time. So if you guys going to put a control F, you guys going to put a max execution time. So if you look in here, the maximum execution time is for file upload is 120. So that's the maximum number of seconds that PHP script can run. Otherwise, if it's more than this time, then you guys gonna get error, and you guys gonna see maximum file uploads, and maximum file uploads is 20. You guys can load 20 images at a time in PHP. And keep in mind, this is the number of maximum files that you guys can upload simultaneously. And maximum input, don't worry about nesting level, and maximum input time is 60. So that's a number of seconds that PHP is allowed to parse, post, and get array and file upload. And the default one is, if you guys look in here, the default one is -1, but in our case, I don't know, maybe the configuration of this WAMP, it says 60, but if you guys see -1, it should be okay. So the next one is going to be we're going to see the post is maximum size. So the post, how much that's the maximum size is 8 megabytes you guys can post. And if you guys look in here, then we're gonna go and look for our temporary directory. So we're gonna go on upload. So we're gonna see on upload, and you're gonna see. Keep in mind, you guys need to know this upload temporary directory is, because in our case, our temporary directory is WAMP 64 TMP. So that's gonna be here. So I'm gonna show you guys. If you go and see, and we're gonna go on WAMP, because at the moment I'm in XAMPP, so I'll go on WAMP, and if you're looking for TMP, that's your temporary files here. So that was the temporary, whatever you guys, if you guys wanna say, that says a lot of session here, but that's temporary directory here in WAMP 64. So if you go on XAMPP, if you guys don't have XAMPP, don't worry about the temporary one. So if you guys gonna come here, the XAMPP one sits here. So that's your temporary here, because with the files, it's very important for you guys to understand the XAMPP as well. So that's your WAMP 64. The reason you guys see this one is because we are seeing the WAMP. So the last but not least, you guys look in here, upload maximum file size. Our maximum file size that the server can handle is 2 megabytes. You guys can increase this one. If you guys got a XAMPP, you guys can go here in your in our case we're going to WAMP, but if you guys have a XAMPP, you guys can go in your XAMPP and you guys look for the php.ini. So if you look here, I have a PHP. So if you guys look in here, your php.ini, you guys see this folder, and you guys gonna see that upload. If you guys find upload, and it should say okay. So we gonna put it here, we put upload. So we're gonna find upload, and you guys look in here that the file upload is is on. I think if I remove this, I think that's gonna go away because I was searching. Yeah, so if you guys looking here, file upload, if your file upload is for some reason, if it have a semicolon at the front, then you guys can upload. It means that this all inside the PHP, that's the configuration. The file uploads on, and upload temporary directory is vim64. You keep in mind, you guys need temporary directory, because when you guys go with the files, so I'll come here with the file, you guys need say this is I'm gonna remove this target ones. Say if I come if I put a files, then you guys need the name of the file, and you guys need the temporary directory where you guys want to put. So you guys needs to remember this name, tmp dir, upload tmp dir. We're gonna need this one, so that's your upload maximum size. You guys can put it in, say for example 3 megabytes. You don't have to put it on 2 megabytes, whatever. Maximum file uploads, you guys can increase that, up to you. So in this section you guys can do whatever suits you guys, but you guys make sure it's not off, it's not like this, or it should stay on, and there is nothing at the front. If it's like this, then it means that it's not working, it's not going to work. But make sure there is nothing at the front, there is no semicolon. So wherever there is a semicolon, it means that's it's out of the PHP is not going to read this. The PHP is going to obey this command. So this command whatever here. So now you guys look in here, there is a PHP file, how the PHP file handles the file upload. And if you guys look in here, if your thing is not matching like this, make sure you guys it matches. If you have a running XAMPP, it's going to say it's at the C, say some sort of say C, it's going to say XAMPP. TMP. So in my case, because I'm running WAMP, that's what I see, that WAMP is on. So that's the configuration. And if you guys, I'm just going to show you again, if you guys can't find the configuration, you guys here go and locate, and when it says PHP, and you guys going to see php.ini, that's your configuration file is. Alright, so we have created that in a previous video. Keep in mind, you guys going to need this, but we don't need it at the moment, so I'm gonna remove that, or I'm going to leave it on. I just want to show you guys this as well. So now we don't just ignore this one. Okay, so if you want, I'm gonna remove this because I just want to show you guys the basics. We have a form, and it's form action, and we have a PHP HTML entities, and server PHP self. So that's, it means that the PHP is gonna upload to itself. It's not gonna upload to another page or somewhere else. And the method should be post. If you guys have a method get, then for the image and file, you guys make sure it says enc type. It's a multi-part form data. If you guys don't put this one, this part, then your things, your PHP is not going to upload. You guys need this, that's a must. And we put a PHP, the type is file, name is image. We name this one image. You guys can put a photo, user photo, whatever. Make sure you guys remember this one. So in our case, we put an image, and our ID is image as well. And this form is, we have a submit, we name it upload, and the value is upload as well. So that's what you guys gonna see, this one here. So this file upload, the reason we see is this guy here. Okay, so we remove all the PHP from here, and we're gonna refresh. As you're gonna see, that everything's gone away. Alright, so now we can choose a file, why it opens the file, why it goes to in our pictures. We put it in our picture, we put here, we put in our picture, we put some sort of for our testing, and see all these pictures in already ready here and for testing. So the reason I got this picture, because I use this picture to make a website for bootstrap. If you guys want to see on my another videos about how to make a bootstrap nice and beautiful HTML website, then you guys going to see that I have used this picture there. So that's what my file is going to open. What is upload in PHP? Upload means that you guys, the PHP or any other programming language, say Java or C++, Python, going to move from file from A to B. So in our case, the A is going to be this place here in pictures. So that's going to be our point A, and it's going to move to point B. And where's the point B? The point B is under here. It's going to move to upload. Once it's come here, then we can easily put it inside our website. So if you guys looking here, blank profile PNG. So if I come here and change this one, if I gonna put it, say, the file. So instead of this new image, if I can come here and if I put for example, forms, my root, the form is my root, and I put images, and I put a blank profile.png. So I'm gonna put a blank profile.png. So now I have a forms, which is the root, this is called root, and it has a photo which is a blank profile. The same method applies here. If the image is going to come here in uploads, then you guys can reference it here, and you guys can display your image. Alright, so now we're going to try, and you guys looking here, our photo has changed, and this is the same photo as this one, because this photo is resides in our folder. So we have the stage set for files. So in this video I just recap that we've got all this understanding of the files in our server. So we have a maximum execution time, we have a maximum file uploads, we have a maximum input time, and we have explained to you guys here all of them here in your PHP info. So that's your PHP. So, and there's 6 of them, as I said to you guys. The first one is maximum execution time, maximum file upload, and maximum input time, maximum post, maximum size, upload temporary directory, and upload maximum file size. So keep in mind the maximum file size is very important, and make sure you guys go into your PHP INI and keep that one, turn that one on if it's not loading. So if you have not any of this, say any of this wrong, if you have put it, say 1 megabytes or 256 kilobytes, then if your file is more than that, then your file is not going to upload. And make sure you know your temporary directory where the file requires that one. So whenever you guys upload one photos from say from there, it goes to temporary directory, and then you guys needs to move it. So when we come here, and we're gonna upload this one, and we are going to upload, say for example this one. Now we can't upload because we don't have any script here. You guys need to put some sort of PHP here to upload. So when you upload this one, this file goes to the PHP, takes it to temporary directory. The PHP is going to take this one to the temporary directory, which is here, which is this one, into WEMP64 TMP. Every PHP structures have their own TMP, so PHP has their own, XAMPP have their own, but because we are running WEMP, that's what we're going to see it here. Alright guys, that's it for this video. In the next video we're going to show you guys the file upload array, how the files uploads, and the array, how the array looks like, and how we're gonna understand more about files and arrays in the next video. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave it in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.